Well, ahoy there, mateys. We're jumping right into 2.3, dividing mixed numbers. As long as you know how to multiply mixed numbers and you know how to divide, like set it up as multiplication, it's easy. Today's going to be easy. Basically, if you want, you can pause the video and take a look at what we're going to be doing. But I want to jump right in and keep this short. So here we go. The only difference between today's assignment and yesterday's assignment is you will have mixed numbers in here. So just like when you had to multiply with mixed numbers, you're going to first turn this 2 2/3 into a mixed number. So what is 2 2/3 when you turn it into an improper fraction? There we go. So 2 there we go. So 2 2/3 as an improper fraction is 8/3. And again, you can get that by doing 2 times 3 is 6, plus the 2 as the numerator is 8. The denominator stays 3. So now you're going to rewrite this as 8/3 divided by 2/3. Okay, so what is our next step when we are dividing 8/3 by 2/3? Yeah, we're going to take that second fraction and flip it over, do the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. Don't ever change this first fraction. Don't ever do it. It'll be wrong. So you keep the first fraction, you change the division to multiplication, you flip the second fraction over, then you multiply, and you end up getting 4. There you go, and it's all simplified. All right, so it's straightforward. You just have to know how to turn improper into, or mixed into improper. Okay, the other thing you're going to see besides just straight up division is they're going to throw in some of the old order of operations stuff. So now order of operations, PEMDAS, works whether you're doing whole numbers or fractions or decimals or anything else. So you always have to do the order of operations. So if you have a problem like this that has division and then subtraction, you have to remember, oh, I must divide first. No matter where that division is, you got to do the division first, then you'll do the addition and subtraction. And if you have multiplication, you have to do the multiplication first before you do addition and subtraction. So the order of operations is always true. So for this problem right here, are we going to do this 5 1/4 divided by 1 1/8 first? Or are we going to do the 1 1/8 minus 2/3 first? Well, I just told you, you have to divide first. Okay. So, and they're having the, you got to turn the mixed into improper, of course. So now this 5 1/4 turns into 20 1/4. The 1 1/8 is the same as 9/8, so you got to rewrite it like that. And then, yes, you will end up doing the division first, which means keep the 20 1/4. Don't ever change the first fraction. I told you that already. You're only going to change the second fraction, flip it over to make it 8/9, and then you're going to multiply instead of divide. Remember, when you divide fractions, you never, ever actually divide. You're only multiplying. All right, so then you can cross-cancel. You can do all that. You end up getting this mess right here, minus 2/3. 168/36. Oh, I don't like that. I wish they would have cross-canceled back here. It would have been much faster. So it's 14/3 minus 2/3. You then subtract, and you get 12/3, and that's the same as 4. All right, now we haven't really covered addition and subtraction of fractions, but I believe all the ones you're going to do will have a common denominator. If not, I will show you how to do common denominator, but we're going to be moving into that real soon. Okay, and the last thing you're going to see is some word problems. Word. So here's one. So you have a serving of tortilla soup. It's 1 2/3 cups per serving. A restaurant cook makes 50 cups of soup. Is that enough to serve 35 people? All right, so what operation will we be doing to solve this problem? Well, if you looked up at the title, you'd realize, oh, it's division. We have to divide. So we're going to do 50 divided by 1 2/3, and we have to see, is that more than 35 or is it not more than 35? So how do you write 50 as a fraction? Yeah, it's 50 over 1. So we're going to do 50 over 1 divided by, and then this 1 2/3 we're going to turn into 5/3. All right, they're not even doing the 50 over 1. They should have 50 over 1, and then you'll flip over the 5/3 to make it 3/5 and multiply, and you end up getting 150/5, which is the same as 30. There's currently enough soup to serve 30 people. So can you serve 35? No, you cannot. Okay, so this is what you got today. You got to be able to turn mixed into improper. If you need help with that, let me know. You have to remember the order of operations, okay? You have to remember you got to do parentheses first, then exponents, then multiplication and division, and then last you do addition and subtraction. And that's true for fractions and whole numbers. And then you're going to have some word problems. So that's what you'll be working on. Let me know if you need some help or have questions. All right, good luck, pirates. Ah!